DARPA guilty of brain project, human trafficking, torture, rape, child obscenity, kidnapping, murder, terrorism, and treason. This is only my second YouTube video, so pardon me if it's not real professional. For over 20 years, DARPA, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, has used me as a victim of human trafficking. Also, they have tortured me mentally and physically. I am one of 6 DARPA victims in their Neurotechnology program started in the 1970s. I'm sure there are more victims, possibly people referred to as targeted individuals. And while DARPA should only be involved in projects to help the Department of Defense, they are engaged in many mad scientist projects that have absolutely nothing to do with defending our country. These include mental and physical torture, perverse sexual exploitation, and tormenting vulnerable, non-consenting people to commit acts of terrorism. And their exploitations include helpless children and animals, too. This is my second attempt at video blogging, but I have over 1/4 of a century of horrific and, I must admit, almost unbelievable information about DARPA, filthy greed-driven feds, and politicians, and shocking information not only about our current president, but also Barack Obama and Donald Trump. Federal corruption related to DARPA runs so high as right into the Oval Office and cabinet. Not only have the FBI agents threatened my life, but also United States Attorney General Merrick Garland did too. And in future broadcasts, I will make other connections between DARPA, high and mighty filthy feds, top-ranking politicians, big pharmaceutical companies, BlackRock Investments, the United States Department of Justice, the United States Department of Defense, the Mayo Clinic, and even Bill Gates with his new company, Nuance, that he just purchased for $19.6 billion in April. Everyone I have just named and more are all conspiring with DARPA in human trafficking. Well, here's a sign that I'm using in Washington right now to protest. And if you find this hard to believe, I'm certain you'll also be horrified to know that all of these same criminals actually spread COVID-19 on purpose to increase the coronavirus paranoia so certain pharmaceutical companies could be awarded huge government grants to manufacture vaccine. Donald Trump, aka Lame Donald Duck Trump, created a massive superspreader event at Terre Haute, Indiana Federal Penitentiary when he executed more people on death row than have been killed in the past 100 years. And a pharmaceutical company in Massachusetts, Biogen, actually caused a superspreader event by holding a large conference. There's no way to know how many innocent people that were killed because of these superspreader events. As I've said, I have volumes of information that I have researched extensively, and I will be sharing this with everyone as soon as I'm able. But presently, I'm in Washington, D.C. again, protesting against these filthy, vile parasites, and I'm having to juggle my time. Please feel free to post any questions you have, and I will do my best to answer them as quickly as possible. Also, all it really takes is a little Googling to see that every word that I'm saying is true. I urge you to do some of your own research instead of simply taking my word for it. Another huge issue was Joe Biden ordering all of our troops out of Afghanistan after 20 years of us fighting against terrorists there. And it is no small coincidence that Joe Biden and Donald Trump conceded that this was one issue they both agree on. Both of them have been kissing the Taliban's asses when it has long since been established that the Taliban are Al-Qaeda sympathizers. And of course, Al-Qaeda was responsible for 2,996 deaths of innocent Americans on September 11, 2001. This leads to another highly suspicious event, the way President Barack Obama supposedly had U.S. troops assassinate Osama bin Laden and give him a supposed proper Islamic burial at sea. However, proper Islamic burials are done on land, not at sea. Furthermore, why did Obama feel so compelled to give Osama bin Laden such a proper burial consistent with Islamic faith? That monster killed 3,000 innocent Americans. Were we supposed to pay our respects to this terrorist in this way? Come on, give me a break. What this screams is Osama bin Laden is most likely alive and well somewhere in Afghanistan or Pakistan, and that bullshit execution was to placate the 9/11 survivors and give the U.S. an excuse to stop searching for him. Since the operation in Afghanistan that George Bush started, Operation Enduring Freedom, 3,000 United States troops have lost their lives. 20,000 Americans have been injured there. That's all for now.